Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, I just build Sims for videos just for the fun of it, and my fiance thinks I'm quite good at it, so I decided to start making some videos, just my take on it. I mean, I'm not certainly the best, but I have some good qualities, I think. I think I get kind of personal with my builds and like what I would like to see in a house and whatnot. I'm currently braiding my hair right now. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I just got off work, so if you hear me pulling a rubber band, it's because I'm braiding my hair, so I don't have to brush my hair tomorrow because I'm quite lazy sometimes, and it makes your hair look super cute. So right now I'm just currently trying to find a layout that I'd like to build on. Takes me a little bit. I like to make adjustments, make sure things fit right in the way I like it. I usually do a lot smaller builds, but this time I decided to go all out, and I actually recorded a build that was over 3 hours long, so I decided to break this up in 2 parts, so it will be a 2-part video. And at that, like, I couldn't even finish I got the downstairs completely done, and I still, like, I was exhausted that night. I ended up staying up until after like 4 a.m. one day to build, and I didn't even realize it. Like, whenever you start building, you lose track of time. I don't know if like you guys do that too, or if it's just me. I also do not build on the PC. This is all on the PlayStation 4, so things are a lot different. So if you want to do, you know, a build similar to mine, just remember that I'm building on a PlayStation, not on a computer. I've been talking a lot about getting a PC and trying, you know, The Sims on that, because I mean, you can do so much, and I'm so jealous of everybody that has a computer that can build on The Sims, because we're quite limited on the console. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate doing roofs? Watch me struggle. Sorry if I'm making nauseous with how much this spins around. It's so funny to me to watch my builds whenever you speed them up. It's just, gosh, like motion sickness. I don't know. So I tried something new. I don't usually do stuff like this. I decided to make it a little fancier rather than building a roof right there, because I couldn't seem to like get it to work correctly. So I decided to put a fence up there and knock out the floor to make it like a little, you know, roof with some I eventually put like shrubbery up there, some flowers, and make it look kind of cutesy. A little different than what I normally do. I don't really, whenever I build porches, I end up covering them with a roof. See, the struggle is real with roofs. I went too far. And then I went too high. Ouch. Just so you know, I like hit myself with my hairbrush, in case you were wondering. I also wanted to do this like a little fancier, like, because I'm building in the Halo Slow location, and so like the houses around it are like super fancy, and I wanted to, you know, obviously make this house fit in with like the community. So I do this like brick and then that green siding, which is, I don't know, I think it turned out really nice. It's different. I usually do like, I've noticed with my builds, I do a lot of like black and white, and I hardly put any color, and I don't know why I do that. It just must tend to be, again, with something that I like in my own house or on my own house. So this was out of my comfort zone. I don't remember if I changed that pattern, the floor pattern right there. I don't really care for it, and if I notice it whenever I go back through my build, I probably am going to end up changing it, because now that I'm looking at it, I don't really like it. I put this green trim around it. I don't know. I think it pops on that brick right there too. I don't like that window. And then if you see in that little section right there, I couldn't get the siding to go there. It's just the brick, and it must just be the way I built it, and that bothers the crap out of me. I don't like that at all, but I don't think there's any way I can change that unless I do that whole section right there completely brick. The windows, man, I could not get the windows to look good. It took me a little bit, you'll see. Like, I thought those windows were really cute. I've never used them. I struggle so hard with the windows on this. I don't know. This actually kind of bugs me watching it. What were you doing, Trista? Then again, please just remember that this was like super late. See, I like the way those look. However, I don't like them on that house. Changing everything. I wanted to do this like base pack at first, but then like I decided to start adding in windows and items from like different packs. So I'm sorry, eventually I do want to do like base game builds just so people can follow along with me, or you know, have the tools to build what I build without having to spend any money, because not everybody can afford, you know, the packs. And I mean, think about it, if you spend all the money on these packs, it's a lot of money. So I'm very picky about the ones that I do get to purchase, because obviously I don't get to purchase them often. I am a working mom. Then you go back through and you're like, oh, I missed that part. Whoops. But oh, here we go. Some outdoor landscaping that I never got to finish, and So much to do. I want to make it look great though. Trying to make it look as realistic as possible because, you know, you have shrubs, it's darker underneath. Yeah, I didn't like that. I forgot to put trees, and you'll notice I forget what happened at this point. I must have got interrupted because it's just like a stop. Everything's just a standstill right now. Please forgive me. I think actually one of my kids woke up. It was probably my daughter. And, you know, you gotta stop what you're doing whenever you have kids. So I apologize about that. Mommy time ends up getting interrupted, unfortunately. So I try and go pretty similar on both sides. You guys know how I am. I don't know if I have like some form of like OCD or something, but like everything has to be not necessarily completely the same, but quite similar when it comes to, I don't know, just sorry. I'll just say sorry. And I noticed that I didn't put really like any color out front. It's mostly the black and white, or I don't remember if the trim on the windows, I think it's actually black and white. It's hard to see. Oh, I changed it. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to go back and change that. That floor pattern really bothered me. I did not like that stone, so I'm glad that I did that. So I couldn't get it to lay up there properly. I mean, I eventually got some plants up there. It looks pretty good to me. I mean, how cool would it be to sit out like on your little balcony and then you have flowers above you? Here we go, just spinning around. And then I ended up realizing I never changed the roof pattern. Went through all of that, all that struggle to not change the roof pattern. So I was gonna do like a wraparound porch and then decided not to. So I'm making another, like a back deck area. And then I changed the fence to match the ones on top. Same with the floor pattern. And then I also do, what's it called? Like a trellis or something? I forget, but not really important. Such little tedious little work. And then I get an indentation. Sorry you had to see that. It's nice whenever you build and then you have somebody to talk to. See, there you go. Sorry. I meant to copy that, but I must have just drug that part down. I didn't mean to. That must be, I think I eventually notice it whenever I go back through that I forgot to put it I don't know, I thought my game glitched on me and just deleted it, but nope, that was all me. Whoops. And I decided to put a pool in this one. Because like I said, it's a nice little neighborhood. And to have a pool is kind of like a luxury. I mean, if you think about it, like in real life, how many people have pools? Especially like where I live, not a lot of people have pools. So, I mean, they cost a lot of upkeep. And I decided to fence in the backyard. And I wanted to make a little section from the pool. So I eventually put some lounge chairs out there. So not much like yard, so I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna make the bedrooms like for like just like adults and like teenage kids, or if I'm actually gonna have like toddlers. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with that. But like I was gonna put I forgot what I was talking about. Put a swing or like monkey bars or something, but I obviously didn't leave room for that, so if only I could build like this fast in like real life. That'd be amazing. Oh, and I think I forgot to put lights in the pool. See, go through, watch your builds, and then you realize how much you forgot to actually do. I do like these lights, these outdoor lights. I really like them a lot. And they work so well, and they actually light up the area for you. Just put them together, because I actually wanted to hang them off the house, but it didn't look right, especially with the way I have the outdoor area. And I think I actually used these solar lights and then lift them up, yeah. Sometimes doing this stuff can be a pain. And I also have the cheats on. You can do it on the PlayStation. I've said it before, where you show hidden objects. I finally figured out what I was doing wrong the other night. So if you guys have any questions about that, just ask, let me know. But I have the show hidden objects on, and I do have move objects on. I think that's it. That's all I pretty much use. Because you do have like some hidden objects like baskets and odds and ends, and they actually work pretty well. And I'm sure like everything's different whenever you buy expansion packs too. I'm not completely familiar with all of that yet. I don't really pay for packs. I'm always broke. The struggle is real. I must have got interrupted again, because here we are in a standstill. And, you know, I wish they had like little tube floaties where, you know, like they were like a ring rather than like the lounge chair. Because then that'd look, I don't want to put 2 lounge chairs in a pool, because then if you actually like swim in a pool, you're gonna have to swim around 2 lounge chairs. That's dumb. Sorry, I'm just bringing out my inner child and how, you know, the adults would lay in the pool, and then you have to swim around them or underneath of them or whatever. I decided to build up like a grill area, because if you think about it, whenever you grill outside, obviously, but like, how much area do you actually have to like put all of your utensils, your seasonings, everything that you possibly need? So I actually like took into account to real life with this one. So I put 2 counters next to the grill so that you know that you have space. So I even put out the spices, paper towels, actual utensils, instead of like, a lot of grills have like storage areas, but you know, you need more space. Even throw out a freaking flower pot. And then obviously if you're cooking, you want company. I mean, at least that's how I am. Even in real life, like whenever I cook at home in the kitchen, I love when I have company on the kitchen, until it comes to a point whenever everybody's in the kitchen, it's like, all right, y'all need to get out. But outside where you can actually roam around and you don't have to be right up, you know, my butt. All right. I think I add some outdoor lighting. I don't really, that light doesn't give off like, actually like a lot of light. I don't really care for that one. I don't know what happened there. I had something happen with it. I could like move those objects and then it wouldn't work for the other ones. I don't understand. That was just me checking my build, and that is the end of part 1, and that's just like the exterior. So I think I added a railing to the staircase, but gonna finish the second part and probably add some touch-ups, and I'll have that out to you soon. So thank you for watching and have a good night.